trouble. It tends to be where it is. And so I've gone a little fast on the hands. And so my friend, the Stardust Dragon, is probably going to make me deal with True Eyes of Cthulhu faster than I want to. So you see his hand is turned into teeth. That means we already have one of them out. Usually I try to kill the head first because it's not always available. It's not going to end well. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, I just got to kill the last hand. Okay, now I've just got his heart to kill. And really moving a lot is the key here. I'm probably not going to be able to move fast enough. I try to do sometimes is fly away from it. I missed my mount button. And I hit it twice. I was almost dead there. I don't think this is going to happen. Ah. 20 seconds. I got to stay alive for 20 seconds. I'm not going to do it. Ah! Damn it. It's close. And I died. Yeah, it's not, yeah, so there you go. If I had 10 seconds left for a heal potion, I'd have had him, but, you know, woe is me. I'm not that good of a player, so yeah, there's Moonlord. So, there you go. No buff potions, yeah, no buff potions, just heal pots, but, yeah, no nurse cheese, none of that. The only cheese I use is the wall to block the laser, so. Yeah, so happy to, I guess we got like 10 minutes left. If anybody else wants to throw questions out or anybody wants to see anything else, I've got all the boss summoners here, I think. Yeah, you can make backups manually. All right, I'll follow that request then. That's what you want to, he wants to see his world. He did send it to me, so I'll send it to him. I'll show it to him. So this is a world that Saint sent to us for our testing, etc. This is a world from 1.2 that is transferred over. You guys have probably seen on Reddit, etc. So you can see that it has officially transferred over. So there you go. That's what your old tiny worlds will still be tiny worlds. Again, I apologize for stream lag. I don't know why it's. I can only blame the storm, I guess. But tiny worlds will come over. They'll be marked as tiny worlds. I'll show you that. See, I think I have a tiny world. Let me go back out real quick. Single player. Let's see. A small world. I may have deleted it. There you go. Tiny world below big ASS world. So I don't know why I named it that. That was a test world that I had from old mobile. And there you go. Tiny world. Auto pause. By the time we launch, should only be on in the settings menu. There will be no auto pause in inventory. So the nurse cheese that everybody loves to use, where you can just put the nurse in a box and run over and pause the game, not going to happen anymore. So just be ready for that. Yeah, I guess I'll join back in with my friends here. Oh. I don't know. I'm having issues here on the internet, so I'll just get back to my world. So, release date, RAM. I don't know how much RAM it'll take. That'll be on the minimum specifications. I mean, greater than 1 gigabyte probably is a pretty safe bet. I can't see. I mean, even the current mode version, I think, more or less requires that. So, I can't see it being any lower than that. I know that our friends at DR are trying to optimize things as much as they can. The more realistic experience is going to be the better phone you have, the better experience you have. So think of it kind of like PC gaming. Yeah, this lag on the stream looks really bad. I wish you could see it in person because this stutter is not happening, so I promise you that. I've never seen that in the game before, but yeah. What else? Controls. There's a learning curve to the controls, and I think everybody does it their own way. DR is we're gonna work with them to kind of have a little, not a tutorial, I don't want to use that term, more of a, think of like a control overlay that kind of says this is what does what. We're working on more customization options moving forward. We have to be careful with that because with this level of things going on, you can break stuff. The way I liken it, and I've used this analogy before, if you think about current mobile controls, it's like using an old NES controller. It's got a stick on the side and then a left-right control on the right, which is kind of like an A button, B button. What you're moving to now is a more modern controller. You're moving to, there's a lot more stuff going on in this game. I can't imagine trying to play Terraria with an NES controller. It would be a pain. So I think that's why you've seen stuff like, why is grappling a pain? Why is this a pain? Why is that a pain on current mobile? It looks complex on the surface, but you can, I'm a PC player. I'm not a mobile gamer. And I've taught myself this to the extent that this entire world here is my world that I've tested on, since the beginning. So it's not some fake world where I debugged a bunch of stuff in. It's a legit play. So yes, binocular zooms. Beta will depend on how it comes. Will depend on which device you're on. I don't know about beta testers showing things off. There will be an NDA. So I would say what we say to our normal testers at Relogic, which is that would be situational. So if you saw something really cool or had a really cool screenshot and you wanted to show it off, you would have to get our permission first. So no controller support yet. So probably post-launch. Mods are difficult on consoles and mobile because Apple, Google, Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, etc. don't generally enjoy you messing with their systems like that. So, we'll see. It would be great, but I wouldn't promise that. No. Let's see what else. You have to connect to the same Wi-Fi to play with friends and family. No, we were playing earlier. We were playing online. We had folks from the UK. We had folks from, I don't even know, lots of states in the U.S. Graphic settings, you have settings for interface there, screen effects, frame rate caps. You got all kind of sorts of things you can play with, depending on how the performance is on your device, so you can make it better. Don't have a release date yet. Kind of depends on. I'm not as good a builder as you are, Ghost Star. We know that. It kind of depends on how well the beta goes. If we get into beta and people don't find a bunch of new stuff, then we're cool. We're great. We're in good shape. If there is some critical issues or things come out, it takes time to fix those. And then there are already stuff that the team's working on in terms of the list for launch. So. Can't really tell you quite yet, but obviously it's pretty close, so we wouldn't be showing a live stream with multiplayer and all kinds of other stuff. So, let's see what other questions I may have missed. Crossplay, we'll see. Not right now. That we always say never say never. No, you can't use PC Worlds on. PC's on 135. This is on 1307. So, they wouldn't be compatible by definition. Don't know if they'll go out by the time the stream ends, but they will go out today, the emails for beta. What else? Fishing? Sure. I don't even think I have any bait. Where's my fishing chest? I think I put it over here where the angler is. That is not it. That is not it. That is not it. There we go. We'll grab some sluggies, I guess. Trash some of this junk. see where my fishing holes are. I can't even remember. We fly out in search of fishing holes. Duration of beta testing will depend on what we find. You know, I mean, if it's really clean and everything's cool and all that stuff, then it won't need to go on for an inordinate amount of time. If there's lots of issues that having all these additional people find, you know, then it'll take longer. I mean, that's just the nature of this, I'm afraid. So, yeah, I'm flying out to the ocean to show you some fishing. Oh, mini map, there you go. I just tend to have it off during boss fights. You can toggle it on and off. I'll turn it off when I don't need it. Sorry for the boring fly to the ocean. See if I can see any other questions while we're going. iPhone SE. Yeah, I don't have individual devices sitting in front of me. I'm gonna go to the ocean and fish just because I know I can catch good fish there. No, I didn't bring a truffle worm, and I probably should have, but I know we're running out of time here, so. Don't have min specs yet. Plan is to hopefully have that out next week. For iPhone, that'll include more examples. For an iPad. For Android, there's just so many different Android devices. So right into that while I was looking at chat. You know, we can't list them all, but there'll be you know, requirements for RAM and OS and things like that. So that should give you a decent sense of whether or not your device would work. So let's fish from the UFO here. So, you know, fishing, I'm just tossing my line out by touching the screen. I could use the stick as well, but I like touching the screen. No, you can't throw out 16 lines. I know that's always is that bug where you throw out 900 lines. I've never seen that happen. So, but yeah, fishing. So, what else? Yeah, mobile will be this year. I'd be shocked if mobile weren't this year. So, yeah, I mean, if there's not a hard mode dungeon, of course, we go to the other side of the world. All right, I'll run there, and we are running out of time, so I'm gonna try to wrap things up here. But yeah, I'll head to the dungeon, then we'll wrap things up. I really appreciate everybody's time and attention, and hanging out with us and checking out all the hard work that the folks at DR, and they really are great people. They've been great for the project, so you know, make sure you show them some love. I know they're in chat. And really, when it comes out, make sure you show them some love there too, because it's well deserved. We're actually going to be heading out that way next week. A handful of us from Realogic to meet with folks at 505 and DR. Maybe we'll send you some pictures from the road so you can see how we're getting on there. But yeah, really appreciate all the work they've done, all the work the internal testers have done to get it as far as it's gone. To give you a sense, I've been playing this since build 30. We're on build 201 now. So it's definitely been a lot of progress. I hope I haven't missed the dungeon. No, that's not yet. Not yet. There's a meteor back there, meteor heads. All right, there's the cultist. I guess we can fight him. Maybe that'll be fun. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll fight the cultist here. Make sure I'm zoomed out. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Man, I don't know guy to the cultist. Uh-oh, there he is. I find fighting the cultist, the key is staying mobile. So, flare on the great weapon. You can keep mobile and kill his face. So. Hopefully this isn't lagging too bad. I can't look up to see because I'm looking at my phone. But yeah, so while I'm fighting him, I'll wrap up. Again, thanks for everybody joining us. I think we set this for video on demand for anybody who missed it. We will have a post up about the mobile online and how it works. I've already written it, so we just got to get it posted. And yeah, we'll get that out. And there's your moon, or there's your cultist. He's dead. And you can see that we've spawned the towers. And nice clap of thunder there. See if I can find a tower. There you go. Tower shields are in, all that fun jazz. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have. Yeah, yo-yos are in the game. You can see it right here. Hang it around for you. Yeah, thank you all. Thanks to you, DR. We hope to, I hope to do this again. It's my first live stream, my first time streaming on a phone or in general. So, hopefully we'll be able to make more use of this, show you guys some more cool stuff. And yeah, mobile beta later today. More information will be posted online, so you get a sense for that. And yeah, thank you all. Look for more news. State of the game next week with minimum specs. And yeah, when we post that thread later, throw your questions in there. It'll be a lot easier for me to answer them there. So other than that, thank you all. And yeah, I can sit here for a little while and answer questions. But otherwise, that's all I got to show. Yes, there's hardcore. I think there's hardcore. Yeah, it's hardcore. Oh, the create character screen. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Character creation. So there you go. We have the brand new, not even on PC yet, character creation screen. All the fun things you can do there. So there you go. There's that. And if you didn't notice on the first piece, somebody asked about hardcore, medium core. That's there too. So Sandstorms was 1.3.2, I think. So not yet. But yeah, I'll go hang out on Discord for a while and on the forums and answer some questions there. It might be a lot easier. But all right. So beta tester's coming out. I'm going to go ahead and try to shut this down. And yeah. Thank you all. See you, man.